we would like to play.
Hello everyone, it's about time. I actually am now able to do an actual review on Super Mario Galaxy 2. And for those who actually are like, well, yeah, I have a mail time one. Yep, there, show you the unboxing or whatever. So yeah, and also I did a 10-minute like exclusive thing on another channel. So yeah, that's good too. Anyways, I'm going to do a review on Super Mario Galaxy 2. For so many people, except for a small little few, for so many people, they rated this number one as the game to get for the Wii. So I get to see exactly if it's actually the same deal for me that I'm like, it's number one forever. Or is it just something I'm like, you guys are overhyping it. You need to calm down. You really need to calm down. Anyways, here we go with it. So I'm just going to do a nice little analysis, kind of like what happened in 10 minutes. So in the 10 minutes, you started off with the whole thing. It's a storybook. Yeah, it's like as if it's a storybook. And from the previous game, for the prequel, you actually do get a storybook thing, but you actually unlock it as you go. This time around, it's like as if it might actually be and I always thought that was going to be a twist. I thought it would be the twist. It's the fact of Rosalina this whole entire time is actually reading this. She's like, yeah, we got some books here. I got the book of how I became Rosalina. We got this book where I'm like, this is the first Super Mario Galaxy. And then here's the Super Mario Galaxy 2. And I have it as a book. And I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful idea. Yeah, it's like a story inside a game or a game inside a story. So either way, that's what I thought I was going to go with. But apparently they never actually went with that. So anyway, same exact deal. I kind of just like the idea that since it's a sequel, you technically would just say, you know what? They already know how to do this thing. We don't have to do the song and dance of how to do stuff. But no. They have to do tutorial. And I can understand. There's people out there who are like, the first one? There's a first one? Well, I got the second one first. It's like, yeah, that's good for you. You're the reason why we get screwed over so many times with the whole tutorial thing. But anyways, it's like, yeah, so here we go again. And then we actually find that freaking Bowser's at it again. He took Peach. Not only that, but this time around, because I think this, of course, it's a sequel, he actually took the star power, being like, you know what? Since the last game, you were hunting for those stars and stuff, I might as well actually do the same thing this time and grab all that I can. Given is kind of weird, the fact of, so he got all the grand stars and the stars. I guess, I'm just taking a guess, is that since Rosalina, you see her at the end of the freaking game, and she still has her ship and everything, and she's still able to go forward and everything throughout the galaxy. I'm kind of guessing that there's multiple amounts of grand stars and stuff. It's not like you're actually collecting the same ones, and this time Rosalina's stranded somewhere, but who gives a crap about her? And now you're going to have these new guys who get to have the power instead of having Rosalina, who is most likely stranded somewhere trying to call AAA. So yeah, there we go. And crazy enough, it's a two-sided story. You have Mario trying to save Peach, and you have this Luma, who I think is Prince Luma. And apparently, I guess this is actually the Luma that Rosalina has been piling around with. Yeah, so that's the special Luma that she was with, and she named him Prince Luma. And well, anyways, let's just go with the fact of you have this unbelievable freaking adventure ahead of you. And you do all that. And at least this time around, you don't have to save freaking damn Luigi. Yeah, if I had to save freaking damn Luigi, only thing that's going to happen is me backlashing about the last time I had to save his sorry ass. And the fact of I fail that. It's like, how the freak do I get you out of the tree, damn it? And then I fell in the freaking dark hole. And I'm like, Luigi, you dumb son of a I'm right there. It's like, jump down the damn tree. I'm right here. I'll catch you, damn it. But either way, I'm glad that I didn't have to save his ass. I'm glad because that would have just pissed me off again, especially where they do it. Oh, same old song. One false move, you go down in the black hole. It's like, yeah, that would have pissed me off so much. So, anyways, yes, lots of new stuff, lots of new mechanics and stuff. So I'm just going to go with the list that I have right here. We got the bees. The bees kind of piss me off. That's one thing I'm like, yeah, that kind of pissed me off. So something with the bees, they did some crap and I forgot what, but they did some crap. Number 2 is the gliding / the surfing. So in the first game, you had to surf, and that freaking pissed me off because it's like there's no borders. It's like as soon as you fall off, or as soon as you get off the freaking water trail, you're diddly dead. This time around, they brought gliding into this. And guess what happened? If I freaking get screwed over a bunch of times, I die. The good news is that I did not actually fall off the freaking course. I didn't fall off the level. But this time they made it so to the point of where it's like, oh, good Lord, dodge this, dodge that, dodge this, dodge that. And if you like that, that's good for you. But me personally, I'm like, dude, I didn't like the surfing and I definitely didn't like the freaking gliding crap. And there's another freaking level after you get your first taste of the gliding. And the second one is even worse because now they made sure you have to deal with fire instead of water. You have to deal with fire and lava. And I'm like, freak you. All right, freak you. Because I don't like doing this crap. Freak you. So, yeah, that one's still one where I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to most likely do that. Maybe on a Saturday I'll try, but frick. Then we got the ball bounce, the ball thing again. Yeah, that one I'm glad was not actually an official one. And luckily for me is that the ball bounce, or basically technically super monkey ball, except you're not in the ball this time. I'm glad that that's not an official level where it's like you have to complete it or you're screwed. I'm glad I don't have to do that. I'm glad. And that one I just skipped. I mean, it was better. The good news is that they made it a little bit better. But it's like, for me, it's like, you need to make bumpers for me, because if you don't make bumpers, I get freaking damn screwed. And that's why I don't like it, is because you need balance. You need to do it. I would like to actually relax and just do it. Instead, you need to balance. You need to be okay. You need to be active. And I'm like, I don't like being freaking balanced. I mean, balance is something for me personally I had to deal with, especially when it comes to the point of trying to ride a bike. Yeah, balance is needed. I know about balance, but freaking damn Wiimote action, that's some bull crap. It's like, it's very sensitive. I can't do this. So that's why that one's like, screw that. Oh, I don't think I put this in here, but the spring is back. Oh, good Lord, Spring Mario is back. Oh, God, no. Oh, freaking damn no. That's the real thing I would say sucked about freaking damn Super Mario Galaxy, is the fact of they introduced Spring Mario. And Spring Mario is out of control as freaking damn hell. He is freaking damn out of control, and I didn't like it. Luckily, I didn't die. No, I did die. I freaking did die, because I was trying to get the freaking coin, and instead of it dodging and crap, it decides to be like, boingy, boingy, boingy. I'm like, jump high. And it didn't jump high, and then pff, the freaking Champa killed him. Yeah, good job, bastard. That's why I don't like that one. I don't like that freaking springy at all. The fire hippos. Oh my gosh, that level in freaking World 6. How the frick do you supposed to actually have done that? Because that one was messed up. Like, the first go around, I decided to do suicide, jump on the freaking hot planet, and then jump, and then take the freaking warp star. I wonder if it's called warp star. At least the good news is that they own Kirby, so it's not really copyright infringement or anything. So yeah, my gosh, yeah, and the second time I tried my hardest, and I think I just had to, what I was trying to do was do the whole, use those blue stars that make you pull, and I was going to do heave ho, heave ho, heave ho, and then boom, thank you, I made it. Yeah, I didn't get to do that because they need one like up top above it. If they would have made one above it, then I would have been able to do it very easily. And not only that, but of course, one thing I kind of disliked was the whole Mario's butt is on fire. Mario run in circles. That helps good time. That helps so much, man. You freaking got fire in your pants and you run around. Yeah, thanks a lot, you bastard. That's why I freaking stopped for like 2 days. It's because World 6, Mario pissed me the freak off. All I had to do was jump, and instead the orbitals or orientation or whatever you want to call it. That kind of stopped me completely, and the star was just right there, and he killed himself because he was a dumbass. I tried to get him to that star over there, and he was like, I don't know, I'm gonna go back to this other planet, or I don't know, I'm not gonna jump the way you want me to jump. Instead, I'm gonna just get hit by this freaking lava creature right here. I'm like, you dumb freaking idiot. You dumb freaking idiot. And that's what made me stop. And instead of having 17 days, it was 19 days. Yeah. My gosh. That was bullcrap. That was real bullcrap. Well, anyways, yeah, so still timing. Yeah, the freaking timing in some of the freaking things was kind of like, what the frick? The pact of where it's like, oh, so we're gonna time you? And I'm like, what the frick? What the frick, man? Really? Timing me does not help at all. Timing me does not help. But I do have to admit, it's a cool concept, the fact that they made it coin timing at some locations. The fact that you had to get coins is like, that sets you for 30 seconds and you have to continue on. It's stressful, but I do have to admit that was a cool new concept they did. And speaking of new concepts, the comet. Yeah, the comet that comes as a prankster comet, even though I think it was different in the first game. So the prankster comet actually comes when you get enough comet coins, and that's a new concept that I would like to say, if they would have saved it for post game, would have made it even cooler. But hey, I'm glad they did it either way. And how it works is that you need to collect the coin from the stage, and then as soon as you do that, all the coins that you got from the stages, then those marked as ones that's like, yes, we can do those. And that's for ones you didn't get comet coins for. They say, whatever, we're not going to do that. We're not going to bother you with that because you didn't get those coins. So that's what they did. I do have to admit, that's a cool concept. Awesome. I'm kind of stuck at some of those because frick, the comet, yeah, the freaking damn, I forgot what they called them, but I'll say clones. Those evil freaking cloudy galaxy. I think they were called galaxy clones. That was bull crap. Like, frick, you guys are bastards. I wish I could just make them kill themselves and fake them out and make them kill themselves, and then there we go. But sadly, they do exactly what I do, which means that when I save myself the last minute, they'll save themselves the last minute. And there was like another one, which is a prankster comet challenge, where it's like, you have to get the golden champa. And the sad part is that the golden one is kind of hard because those stupid damn clones are following me, which basically either A, will push me in the damn lava, or just basically punch me in the face because they're jerks. They're freaking damn jerks. So that was bullcrap. That was really bullcrap. Let me see. Last one was, I guess we could talk about the good things of it. Number one is that they got a call back to Super Mario 64. That was crazy. I never played the game, sadly, but they did call back to Super Mario 64, and the music in that was awesome as well. So that was a cool thing to do. I think for all Mario fans, especially ones who love 64, they actually got to have a kick. And most likely that put them over the edge to say that this is number one because they did that, which that was cool. That was a nice thing for them to do. Another thing that they did was, I think, yeah, the new one was Cloud Mario. They had Cloud Mario, and that was awesome as frick. That was very awesome. Too bad they didn't have Ice Mario. Ice Mario was cut, and I forgot if it was called Flight Mario, but yeah, that was cut too. So you can't fly anymore, and you can't actually freeze stuff anymore. They also have a new one called Rock Mario, and Rock Mario is fine, but I dislike the stages that he's in because instead of actually saying, we'll fence you in, thumbs up, it's more like, we put a fence, but as soon as you ram it, it's gone. And then, frick, man, it's like, yeah, you're gonna screw your own damn self because it's a good idea to do that, to make a temporary freaking fencing so I can get screwed over. That's kind of a good idea. It's a freaking damn good idea indeed. Oh man. Is there any other ones that's new? I think there was a accessory that Mario can do, a drill. And it's crazy as frig that another accessory that we never got to see was a pail bucket. Which I'm like, this is a good time as ever to do a pail bucket. And it would be crazier the fact of you actually do one where it's like Japan got it, but we didn't. So you actually give the whole world what you guys experienced years ago or decades ago. The fact that you have a paint bucket to make you turn invisible, but sadly Wario can control you, which that would be kind of cool. That would be a kind of cool thing to do. Is there anything else? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't think I remember any other new power ups. I might forget some, but did I mention Cloud Mario? If I didn't mention Cloud Mario is brand spanking new, and that was cool. That was an awesome concept as well. That was an awesome concept. So I think that's about everything. That's about everything. Of course, you got Chimpo, the monkey, or Mr. Chimp, the bastard who wants you to race sometimes. Which is like, dude, you're freaking, you're messed up, man. You're a messed up guy. But that's about all that's really needed. And I do have to admit, the Fire Mario is still fun. Those times to have Fire Mario was very fun. I think that's, yeah, it's getting real too long. I'm sorry about that. But still, that's basically it. As for how it ended and everything, how it ended was very cool, and I saw that coming. In the fact of it's like you beat Bowser, and Bowser goes into the Shadow Realm, and then it's like, oh, just kidding. I'm like, yep, I figured it was just kidding. Not only that, but so Princess Peach is in that Shadow Realm. That's where he put her when he's like, oh, here she is, Mario. Here she is. Now I threw him away. And I do have to admit, some mechanics is very, very cool. The fact of I hate you, Clarence. But anyways, the fact of you have the comets that you have to use to open a door and also the comets to use to take down Bowser. That was kind of cool. And of course, hey, how can I forget talking about Yoshi's addition to this? So Yoshi has been added. Not only that, but you can play as Luigi as well. But still, Yoshi has been added. That is crazy. So with Yoshi, it's same old, but this time Yoshi, instead of hatching out eggs, he burps star bits. That's one new concept. Not only that, but they added some concepts too that actually is kind of cool. Oh yeah, Ghost Mario shows up again. I think I didn't mention that previously, but yeah, Ghost Mario was in first one and the second one. So Yoshi is able to glow. Yeah, so he's able to become yellow and glow. He is able to become light blue and float, which, man, they have some stuff in their freaking damn hands if they actually are like, we need to diversify Yoshi. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be a cool DLC to do. Yeah, just have like multiple Yoshis, and multiple Yoshis have different actual special final smashes. That would be kind of cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you that's awesome. Oh my gosh, sorry. So if you actually have the spicy one, which that's the one that pissed me off the most, is the spicy one. The spicy one makes him goes very, very fast, and there's still the first level you get that. And I have not defeated that level yet. I haven't beat that level yet. It's bullcrap. It's real bullcrap. I mean, I don't like that level at all. And then they decided, unlike with the monkey ball thing, to incorporate it in your last level you do. Which I'm like, you guys are bullcrap. So it's messed up. So the last level you do, you actually do have to use that thing. And I think the third time was the charm for me. Yep. Thanks, Yoshi, for allowing me to not have any control. And you actually go berserko and make sure I get screwed over. Not only that, but Yoshi didn't even make it to the end at all. Because, well, Yeah, after all of that, it's like Yoshi's like still gun ho, and I had no choice but to continue on. And then Yoshi gets killed by the lava. Then I get hit by the lava a little bit, and then I make it. It's like, yeah, thanks a lot, Yoshi, you bastard. Freaking damn. So yeah, I dislike that fire one. It's like the only reason why I dislike it is because it's not really in my control, which is okay, but still, it's like it still messed the frig up. It still is. So with all that said, and the ending happened, and then we finally the crazy. Let me talk about crazy part before I finish it off. Is that the crazy part is that they're like the monster, your special one. They don't use Peach. They don't use Mario. They don't use Bowser. They just say most likely because it's generic and everyone needs it all around the world. And instead of actually putting theirs and then they have to translate it, they decided to just put special one or something like that. And they like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever. It's still kind of cool where it's like, oh, dear Mario. It's like kind of funny how it's like they do have Princess Peach voice. It's just that they don't actually allow her to actually speak, which is like, oh, really? So she's like Kirby. Oh man. Don't get me started on what Rosalina does. It's like, oh my gosh. She can't speak either. It's like, why don't you want girls to speak, man? It's like that's as messed up as me watching some YouTube videos where I'm like, please make your girlfriend stop talking. Please make your wife stop talking. She shouldn't even be in a video. Get her out of here, please, because my goodness, she doesn't add anything to the freaking thing at all. But anyways, oh my gosh. Anyways, so at the end, we finally got to defeat Bowser. And as soon as you defeated Bowser, finally, he got taken to the Shadow Realm. No idea how the third one's going to play out, but the third one's coming soon for the next console. That's kind of funny. He's like, the third one's coming soon to the next console, and it's been 3 years since they had another one. anyways. So Rosalina finally showed up in her ship, and she somehow is able to astral project herself. But since she has, because apparently there's multiple grand stars and everything, and it's kind of weird that she doesn't want more. I mean, given I think she would want to have the rest of the grand stars and everything. But instead of saying, yeah, hand them over, he's like, oh, thank goodness you found my Luma. She's finally come back. Yay. And then there you go. And then it's like, I guess because of all the freaking stars she got, she's able to astral project herself, which is okay, I guess. And of course, well, finally, Princess Peach and Mario gets to go back home. And meanwhile, during the credits, you actually get to see them actually enjoying themselves, and that's quite cool. One thing that'll be even cooler is that since you kind of hint at it, why not allow Princess Peach actually be playable as well? I'm just saying, why not? That'll be kind of cool. Idiot. But anyways, so the game. Is it good? Did it actually do what I thought it would do? Sadly, I think it's a bit of a rehash. I mean, there's somewhere it's like, I did this in the previous game, which makes it easier. But of course, they did have some new. They did have some new ones. They did. And it's kind of funny just the fact of the first one you had to go against Piranha Plant or Piranha Guy. And this time you have to go against his little brother, or maybe his son. I don't know. Yeah, and then you have to spank his baby bottom. Spank his baby bottom was like, my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. Damn. But yeah, he's been a bad freaking plan. The only messed up part is like I said in the 10 minutes thing is that for the piranha plant, it's like, how did the egg reform after you cracked it open and spanked his butt? You would figure it's like grass diaper. Yeah, instead the second time around is like the grass diaper, and the grass diaper hardens, and then it's like, there we go. But of course, hey, maybe they didn't think about that. So, the game. I would say, even though, just like the other one, it caused some messed up grief, made me yell saying stupid Mario, made me pissed off. I would say it's a good addition. I would say, but it's not exactly what I would say. Oh, it lived up to their expectations, saying it's the best one ever. I mean, it's a good addition. I would say it's a good one to have, especially if you have the first one. But I'm not actually going to say, oh, it's number one because they rehash. Not only that, but Rosalina acts as if she doesn't know who the frick Mario is. And it's like, but you guys hanged out in the first game. How the frick do you not know who the frick Mario is? Because that's the person you hung out for I don't know how long, but you hung out with him. He gathered stars for you and grand stars, and you're trying to tell me you're not like, oh, hey, Mario, it's been a long time. You found my friend. Hey, you remember him from the first time? Or heck, it should have even been like, hey, wait a minute. Don't I know you? It's like, yeah, you helped us last time. Remember Rosalina? I was the buddy. Yeah. It's like, that's what it should have happened with something like that. But instead, it's more the fact of it's a sequel, but it seems like it's a new game slash it's its own game, which I can understand that, especially if you haven't played the first one. But it does bring some horrible continuity issues where I'm like, but Rosalina knows who the frick Mario is. Rosalina knows who the frick Peach is. That's the reason why he went with her, because Peach was in trouble. And you were in trouble too. And he helped you build that freaking damn ship. So I'm like, how the frick do you not know who Mario is? And that's why I'm saying this game, even though you guys are like, it's number one forever, I'm like, it's a good addition. But because of these continuities, I mean, I love the music. The music is awesome, by the way. But I can't say you guys are right for it being number one because the continuity issues. It's like if it's supposed to be a perfect sequel, because that's how it is if you want to be number one. It's like you have to basically complement the thing that came before. And instead, it seems more the fact of it wants to be the first game and not the second sequel game. That's the messed up part. Is like, why aren't you hinting at the first game? Instead, you're like, I'm the first game. Rosalina and Mario never met each other and everything else, which I'm like, dude, that does not make freaking damn sense. That does not make sense at all. Not at all. And that's why I'm saying it doesn't deserve the number one spot. Oh, and by the way, if you actually ask, hey, since this is a sequel game, did they fix all the hiccups from the first game? No. It's like you do have a bank where you can put all your star bits now. So you don't have to hang all your star bits with you this time. And they do have the whole repeat, but it's flawed now. The repeat is that you're able to go to the person, they say, oh, Princess Peach left you a letter, and you get five one ups. And that's good. But apparently, post game, it doesn't happen that way, which I'm like, what the fuck? And not only that, but you also have the guys that you help too to get some stars. Yeah, like it's not the actual main thing, but you're able to get them stars anyways. Oh yeah, especially ones who are like, I want a Goomba. I want to capture a live Goomba. Or I want a spinny guy. I actually want to capture one live and keep him in a cage. That's what he did. That's what they did. And they give you one ups too, but they only did it once, which I'm like, what the frick? Why the hell did you do it once? You got to continue doing it all the time because I don't get to keep the lives. And that's what the real flaw is. I know, I get it. It's fun, haha, but still, it's like for the first run until I turned it off, I'm like, I got 29 lives. Then the next time, I got 40 lives. Did I get to keep all of them? Did they equal to 69 lives plus? No, I had to start back the freaking 4 lives, which I'm like, if you want me to continue to play the game and continue it repeatedly, continue to enjoy the game, you would figure the lives would stay. So I'm able to actually take risks. Because if I don't Yeah, it's like if I continue to get 4 lives every single time I start it, it's like what the frick, man. And I guess this is the real part is the fact of for Mario Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, it actually has to be a full out run through from beginning to end without any stops. So I think that's what really it's supposed to be was a game that you don't stop whatsoever. You stop all the way until the whole game is finished. Which of course, I know lots of people out there who are like, what the frick, really? It's like, I got work. I got work. I can't just, or I have duties. I have parental duties and everything else. Which is like, you do need to have to turn off the game to do certain things. Which is like, I don't get why you can't keep the lives. Even back in the day. It's like, even the back in the day, you're able to save lives. That's what I did for Super Mario all Stars is that I actually save lives. Like for the second one, I have up to 40 lives now. Kind of funny that it's useless now because I just beat the game, but even so, I have 40 lives and I'm now able to play all the way to the end where I'm like, oh, I have no more lives left without being like, oh, well, I only have 3 lives is an easy game over. Yeah, that's some bull crap. That's some real bull crap. So this game, like I said, I would never actually give it a number 1 spot. I mean, maybe lots of people would try to convince me it deserves number 1. And of course, the only person who didn't give it number 1, which is like Super Smash Bros. Melee Brawl, I'm like, frick you, that doesn't even deserve number 1 spot either. So all I'm saying is that it's a good game. It does complement its prequel, but it doesn't complement it to the point of where I'm like, this game is good. I mean, Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2 compliments. Good game, good movie. Definitely good movie. Well, kind of a good movie, but good movie. Then you have Captain America. No, this is the best one. Captain America, First Avenger, not Civil War, Captain America, Winter Soldier. That freaking complimented the first movie to the freaking damn max. That complimented the first movie to the freaking damn max. That is a good movie. That is how you be a freaking damn sequel. Is complimenting one itself, complimenting the prequel, along with actually upping the ante and making sure you actually say, hey, you remember this from the movie? You remember this from the prequel? You remember this from the prequel? You remember this from the prequel? That's how it works. This one, it's basically trying to say, hey, I'm my own kind of guy, you know? And even if even though I'm a sequel, you know I'm the first freaking game, right? That's what I feel like. It's like it doesn't actually salute its prequel. Instead, it's like, should I'm so many things of where I can actually say, hey, I'm a sequel, I'm proud of it, I'm gonna do better than a prequel. Instead, no, it's like every single kid or every single girl or every single person at one point when you scroll down, you see them flipping you off with the middle finger. And that's what I think this one did. Is flip the middle finger off to the prequel and basically saying, I'm not going to freaking even mention you. So, anyways, thank you for watching. I know this was quite long, but this is my review of it. I say it's a good game. It's just that it's not a good sequel. It's a good sequel, but it's not a good sequel to the point of where it's like it it seems like it's its own game, and that's what it really wanted is to be its own game, which is like you might as well should have just said Super Mario Galaxy Extreme. So at least it'll be like a sequel, but not a sequel. But this one says "Duel." When it says freaking damn "Duel," you need to know that, dude, you have to be a sequel first. You have to make sure you have references to the previous game. If you don't, that's messed up. That makes you look like a horrible person. Just like the whole thing of you have to honor your mother and father. If you don't do that, you look like a crappy son or daughter or a freaking damn child of theirs. So that's the real thing that's going on here. I'm done. I think this got into a rant too. Anyways, thank you for watching.